Coming up in court today.
My son's out there kicking and screaming. I'm screaming to the top of my lungs. Lifeguard, help. Lifeguard, hurt. You know what this jerk is doing?
First of all,
wait a minute. Let me hear what you were doing.
He is up in the tower with his back to the water, rubbing sun tanning lotion on some girl.
Oh.
Okay.
In the court system, justice is not always just. That's why they bring their disputes here. Real people, real problems, real justice. Justice is eye for an eye.
The plaintiff is suing a lifeguard for $10,000 after he failed to react when her son was swept away by riptide, causing injuries. The defendant claims he doesn't recall the event ever happening.
I'm the plaintiff. I'm here today to prove that Lance Young was negligent and he was otherwise occupied while my son almost drowned on his watch.
I'm a defendant. I'm being accused of letting a woman's child almost drown. This is something I would never allow happen. It upsets me deeply for this to even be a case. But that's why I'm here today, to defend myself.
All rise! Thank you. Thank you. All right, Donna Anderson, you are suing Lance Young for $10,000.
Yes, that's correct.
Suing him for $10,000 for compensatory and punitive damages because you say he was negligent in his lifeguard duties with your son, Brendan.
That's right.
Saying your son almost drowned?
Yes, my son almost
Okay. You assert that her son was not in any danger and that that you don't owe her any money, correct?
Absolutely.
All right. Tell me your case, Ms. Anderson.
Well, on the 27th of June this year, I took my son down to Corpus Christi so we could visit the beach.
Right.
First, we were just building sand castles in the sand. My son kept begging me, can I go in the water? Can I go in the water?
How old is your son?
He's 7 years old.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not a very good swimmer. I didn't feel very comfortable letting him go out to the water. So what we did was we moved closer to the lifeguard tower.
And it was just you two there?
Just the two of us at the beach that day. And so I told him that he could go in the water as long as he went no further than when the water come up to his knees. My son is very obedient. He listens to me, and that's exactly what he did. He went out as far as...
Can he swim?
He can swim a little bit. He's not a good swimmer.
Okay.
He's not developed in that area yet. But the bottom line is when he was out there in the water, a tide came in and started pulling my son underwater. His head was submerged underwater. He was pretty much laying out flat on his back.
Your Honor,
You don't even know what happened.
Okay, let her.
You don't even know what happened.
There were no
you just need to
advisories
stop
that
it.
day.
Stop talking. You will
When
get
there
your
are tides,
opportunity to
riptides,
speak. Mr. Young,
Wait, let me find it. You were the lifeguard that day?
Mr. Young, you stop talking.
You admit you were the lifeguard that day, right?
Stop talking.
Absolutely.
Okay, go ahead and
Yes.
finish the story.
Okay, this is what happened. You will not believe this, first of all. He shouldn't have anything to say
Your
because
son
he
got
doesn't
taken
even
by a
know
wave.
what happened.
Okay.
I was
This is what
responsible for
happened.
the beach that day.
This is what happened. Okay, my son's out there kicking and screaming. I'm screaming to the top of my lungs. Lifeguard, help. Lifeguard, hurt. You know what this jerk is doing?
First of all,
Wait a minute. Let me hear what you were doing.
He is up in the tower with his back to the water, rubbing sun tanning lotion on some girl.
Oh,
okay.
my God.
Her bikini top was undone. Her back was to the water, so nobody in the tower could see what was happening.
Any further. This is ridiculous.
No,
Okay, do you admit that? Do you admit you were
Absolutely not.
Okay, what part
Absolutely
of
not.
it
You were not
Absolutely
in the
not.
tower.
Okay, let me ask the questions, man. Let me ask you. Were you putting suntan lotion on your girlfriend?
I was in the tower. My girlfriend was present that day. It was a weekday.
So she was up in the tower with you?
It doesn't matter what day of the
Hey,
week
let me
it
ask the
is.
questions.
What day of the-
Ma'am, let me ask the questions. Was she in the tower with you?
Yes.
She was in the tower with you?
Not topless, and no suntan lotion was being applied by myself on her.
Was she applying it to you?
No.
Okay,
No.
what were you doing up there with her? Why was she even
It
up
was
in
a
lifeguard?
weekday. We're not that busy during the week. On the weekends.
Okay, well, ma'am, I know you, man. Let me hear.
On the weekends, the population of the beach increases immensely. Okay, we have several thousand individuals on the beach, Corpus Christi, on the weekend.
Okay.
During the weekday, there might be a handful. It's not that hard to keep control of the crowd, the population, the water.
It is when your mind is on rubbing a woman down.
Okay.
Well, once again, not rubbing anyone.
Do you remember her son? Do you remember them out at the beach?
Yes, they're out there weekly.
Okay,
No,
well, tell
we
me
are
what
not
happened.
out there weekly.
Tell me your side of the story. What happened?
She was keeping close eye on her son, like she said.
Okay.
They had moved at some point in time close to the water as the tide went out that day.
Right.
Okay. I remember distinctly her calling him in for lunch. Okay. Well, she was so observant to what he was doing. I mean, how could this be possible?
Okay, so you're saying
lost out in the water.
What's the deepest he went? What are you saying the deepest?
3 or 4 feet.
Okay, so
at the most.
Did he ever go above his knees?
No. And at that point,
no, you say no?
He would have had to have gone out about 50, 60 yards to be in the water that deep.
That's not true. That is not true.
How far out are you saying? Tell me how far out you're saying he got the wave took him.
He went out far enough for the water to roll up and take him out.
Okay, was it over his head? To the point over his head?
He ended up, because it caught him, I don't know if there was a current under the water or what, but it caught him.
But you distinctly said earlier how close to the you kept.
How far out did he go?
No,
Ma'am, I got to determine if he was in danger. How far out did he go?
I don't know. I can't judge feet. I know he was out far enough to be covered in water.
Was it over his head?
Yes, it was over his head.
It was over his head. So
not with him standing. He was
If he stood up, how high was the water?
If he were standing up, it'd probably be up to right here.
Right there? Well,
Yes.
now, why is that in danger if he could stand up?
He was caught by the current.
Okay.
He ended up slipping, and then he started to panic. My son, I'm having to stay at home with him during the day, so I can't work. We don't have any source of income coming in because I'm at home with him.
The plaintiff is suing a lifeguard for $10,000 after he failed to react when her son was swept away by riptide, causing injuries. The defendant claims he doesn't recall the event ever happening.
Ma'am, you're suing for a lot of money, $10,000. What kind of damages you saying your boy had?
First of all, my son has to go to therapy daily. His nerves are so bad.
Did you bring any therapy reports?
No, I didn't bring any therapy
Okay, what
reports.
else you got?
My son wets the bed every night. He wakes up screaming, hollering, kicking. He's also gasping for air like he's drowning. And you know what the damages that I'm really suffering in this is because I can't work. I have had to take my son out of summer school, and when the school year ends, I have no idea what's going to happen. You just
let her finish. Let her finish. And what else?
My son, I'm having to stay at home with him during the day, so I can't work. We don't have any source of income coming in because I'm at home with him, trying to take care of him. Nobody else feels comfortable enough watching him because they don't know what he'll do. I mean, they don't know if he's, you know, really choking or what, he's gasping. Those are the symptoms.
So you say that therapy, he's wet in the bed, you had to get him out of school, you had to quit your job?
Who's
the therapist?
My son
Name the
will
therapist.
not bathe. I have to give him a sponge bath. He's 7 years old. He won't even touch water. When I get ready to feed him,
Who's the therapist you're taking your son to?
I have to wipe his, he won't even wash his hands. I have to wipe his hands.
All right,
down.
okay, well, I'll be back in a second with my decision then. Okay, thank you.
Why didn't you hear this lady's son screaming? Were you too busy rubbing this lady down?
Well, rubbing this lady down is her words, and her son did not scream. I was close enough to hear this, and her saying there was 2 individuals that saved her son, this did not happen. She can't produce these individuals or names these individuals.
You know
I'm
why
saying this does not happen.
These individuals.
They saved your
Do
son's
y'all want to
life.
know why I can't produce these individuals? Because I ended up having to stay there. There were only 2 people in the tower, him and the girl. You know who the girl is?
Oh.
She works there at the front desk. So when I went up there in the tower to get, no, wait a minute, yeah, your girlfriend, or I hope she's at least your girlfriend. Hope you're not just rubbing down your coworker.
All rise!
Thank you. All right, Miss Anderson, we told you that we gave both of you a lie detector test before the court case, but we actually just gave you one since you had the burden of proof in this case. You're the one that has to prove your case. So let me bring out the lie detector expert, Bob Hardin. Come on in here, please. Okay, Mr. Hardin, you gave her a series of questions, correct?
I did.
And you're a lie detector expert?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have not told me the results yet, have you?
No, sir.
Okay, let's play the test you gave her.
On June 27th, was your son in any real danger?
Yes.
Could you determine from giving her a lie detector whether or not she was telling the truth?
I could.
And what is the results of that?
She was lying, Your Honor.
She was lying.
Yes, sir.
Okay, continue the next question.
Were you born in the year of 1977?
Yes.
Was that right?
Yes.
Okay, next question. And she was telling the truth there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go ahead.
On June 27th, Did the tide or anything else take your son past his knees in the water?
Yes.
Could pause the tape. Okay. And was she telling the truth on that answer?
No, sir.
Where did y'all
She
get
was
this
lying?
guy from?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next question.
Did you pay him?
Concerning the events of June 27th, have you been completely truthful?
Yes.
Okay. Was she telling the truth there?
No, sir.
She was lying there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, sir. And you have been doing this for a long time?
Yes, sir.
How many years have you been an expert?
25 years.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your help in this
He's
case.
an expert liar.
All right. Thank you. Ma'am, I got my suspicion when you came in here alleging for $10,000 and you had no therapy notes, you had nothing to prove that you lost your job, you had nothing to prove that your son had been bedwetting, you had your two witnesses that you said ran out to the thing you did not bring here in
What
court.
did you want me to bring?
So
Wet
you didn't bring
sheets?
any evidence, and now the lie detecting shows that you were lying.
I
That
was
you
not
came
lying.
in here and lied
I was not
about
lying.
something like this about
I
your
was
son.
not
You're
lying.
saying that you're suing this lifeguard company just to get money. That's
No,
all
I'm
you're doing.
not. I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No,
That's
I am
all you
not.
were doing.
No, I am not. You know what, young man? You are such
Ma'am.
a liar, and I can't believe you stand here and
Ma'am,
let
this
this
case
go
makes
on.
me angry. You've wasted
makes
my
me
time.
angry, too.
Big Sugar Ray, get her watch. Get her watch. You've been lying to us. You brought this
What do you
frivolous
need my
claim.
watch for?
Give them your watch,
Why do
ma'am.
you need
Ma'am,
my
you want to
watch?
get held in contempt of court? Give them your watch. Give them your watch.
Why do I have to give him
You
my
give
watch?
him your watch.
Why do I have to give him my
Because
watch?
you give him your watch. Because I'm saying it. I'm the judge
do
in
I
this
have to
case.
give him
Give
my
him your watch. You wasted my time. Give him your watch.
Or do you want to give us that watch? Come on.
Give me your
Give it up.
watch.
Give it up. Come on. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up.
Give it up? Why do you need my watch?
Okay, Big Sugar Ray, bring me up the watch.
What are you going to do with my watch?
All right, ma'am. Ma'am, you've wasted my time. You came in here with a frivolous lawsuit you lied about. We found that you lied. Case dismissed.
Now I'm going to sue you for my watch.
Did you go in my judge's chambers and take my cash and take my wallet?
No, Your Honor. That's
Okay,
not
well,
part of my
let's show
duty.
him the tape.
The plaintiff is suing the defendant for damages to an automobile. The defendant claims that it was the rowdy neighbors down the street.
Ma'am, you're the plaintiff and you're suing the defendant in this case. I can't do it. I can't do it. Y'all gonna have to have a seat. I can't hear this case. Something's bothering me. I went to my judge's chambers and my wallet's missing. It must have happened in the last 15 minutes. So y'all, I can't hear your case. This is bothering me. So y'all just have a seat. Sugar Ray, take them on back out.
Okay.
Jerry, can you come out here? In the last 15 minutes, somebody stolen my wallet. It was in the chambers this morning, and now it's gone. Don't we have like some type of video surveillance?
We got surveillance camera in your chambers?
Yeah, somebody has stolen my wallet. I'm not kidding. So we need to find out who did it. Oz, do you know anything about it?
Okay. Hello, Randy. Could you send out the last 15 minutes of the surveillance cameras from the judge's chambers? Okay.
Randy, I want to see it.
Where was it,
Putting
Judge?
it
Where
in
was
the
your wallet
plasma.
last?
Okay.
Give me a minute. Here we go.
Okay. Roll it.
Waiting. Go ahead and put it in the plasma.
That's my chambers.
Looks
There's
like
my,
an empty room, Judge.
There's my robe.
Oh, look at this.
Look at that. Who is that, Oz? Who is that?
Who is that?
Who is that?
I don't know who that is. You know who that is?
That's my briefcase.
I don't know it.
He's taking my money.
Holy.
Who is it? Oz, who is that?
Who is, hold on. Booth, listen, Randy.
Hey, look at this. Somebody's taking my...
Randy, who is
We got
who is
videotape.
that?
Somebody
Who is
taking
that?
my cash
It's
out
our
of my
new
briefcase. And there, that's my wallet he just put in his pocket. Who is that?
They said that's the new audio guy. Our new audio guy. They said he's been here. He's only been here for the last
What's his name?
3 days. What's his name, guys?
His name is Ted. He's our new
Ted.
Okay, somebody bring him in here. Somebody get Ted in here now.
Whoa.
This has been bothering me all morning.
Enrique, can you get Ted in here?
Get out of there, Ted.
Go with him.
Big Sugar Ray, put him in this cage right here.
Right here?
Yeah, put him right in there.
Come on.
What's going on?
Sir, what is your name?
Ted.
And how long have you been working here?
2-3 days. Third day, sir.
And what is your title?
I'm an A2 guy.
And you're what?
A2 guy.
What's an A2 guy?
Help out around the. I basically help out around.
I've never seen you here before. Did you go in my judge's chambers and tape my cash and take my wallet?
No, Your Honor. That's not part of my duty.
Let's show him the tape. I want the tape. Randy, can you play that tape again?
Let me cue it up. Give me 1 second.
Sir, if I found out it is you.
Your Honor, it was not me. This is the first I've heard of this. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm supposed to be backstage right now.
We got a videotape of someone going through my judge's chambers, and it looks just like you.
I was nowhere near. That's the first time I've seen your chamber.
Okay, here it is. Watch this tape.
Let's roll it back. Roll it
I've
back.
never been there.
Let's go backwards.
Go backwards. Is it the head? Okay. There you go. There you go.
That's not you. That's you.
That's someone else.
That looks exactly like you, sir.
That's not me, Your Honor.
That's someone going through my briefcase right there. You could see someone taking my money.
I would not do.
Right here, they're taking my cash right there.
I've never been there, Your Honor. That would not be me. Look at me. That's not even my shirt.
Put it in the pocket.
It's different shirt. That's not even my shirt.
Those are the same pants.
That is the same pants. Same
gotta be
shoes.
Why? No.
That's exact same pants.
That's not me, Your Honor. That's not me.
And they're putting the wallet in there now.
Sugar Ray,
frisk him and see if he's got my wallet on him. Do his pants. Do his pants right now. Do his pants and see if he's
Check anywhere. Check anywhere. Check. I have my own wallet. That's my wallet. That's my wallet.
Do you feel any wallet?
Check all the pockets. Check everywhere. These. Check the ones in back. Nothing. Go ahead. Check everything. Nowhere. Okay. Check socks.
Well,
check
let's go check you got a locker here, right? All employees have a locker?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go check his locker.
Brand new locker.
I'm going to check your locker right now. See if my wallet's in there. Jerry, come with me.
Wasn't
Big
in my
Sugar, I
pockets.
want you to handcuff him right here, and you hold him here while I go check his locker. Okay. Let's go check his locker.
It's not going to be in there.
You check his car?
You handcuff him right to there while I check his locker. Don't let him loose.
You won't find anything. It's empty. You're wasting your time. Can't believe this. It's not me. It's not me.
Like, bro, you should have ran when you had the chance.
I didn't have anything to run from. It's not me. It's not me. I'm not going anywhere.
I know it. I don't have to run you down.
Not gonna run. There's nothing in my locker.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, sir. Look what I found in your locker. In your locker. And we got the rest of your stuff in your locker there, too.
Not my locker. Not mine. Didn't find it there.
All right, sir.
Can we undo these now?
Sir, I've got you busted on the video. I've got my wallet in your locker. And guess what? You're going to be spending the night in jail. More than the night after I get done with you. You're going to be prosecuted to the fullest. We have you busted. And you know what? I'm going to keep your stuff just like you kept mine, too. All right, Sugar Ray. You go ahead. You go ahead and handcuff him, Big Sugar Ray. Can you handcuff them and take them on out and take them straight down to the police, okay? I've already called the police, and they're on their way, and they're going to take them straight on down to jail.
We suffered a real injustice today. I can't believe that the judge thinks that I'm lying to him. I can't believe he doesn't realize that this man was fired for being negligent on the job.
I'm very relieved justice was served. I would never allow a child to drown or come close to drowning, and this is what needed to happen. She got what she deserved. She was after money, and that was it. Justice was served.
Most states have laws compensating victims of violent crimes for medical expenses, lost wages, and counseling. Check with your local prosecutor's office for the benefits in your area if you've been a victim of a violent crime. If you've been a victim, don't get revenge. Bring it to my court.